The Hero Guide series returns today, and our hero of focus is Hurricane. As usual, we will quickly go over his abilities, then we shall look at some tips and possible gearsets that apply to this hero. And without wasting any time, let's get straight into the video. Hurricane's first ability is called the Shield. He activates a mobile energy shield that can stop damage from most weapons. The hero's movement speed is reduced by 7% while this shield is active. Keep in mind that all shields and force fields can be disabled by Tess and can be destroyed by using rockets from Dock or Smog. Slayer will also be able to shoot through low-level shields. The second ability is called Team Recovery. The hero loses his ability to shoot for 8 seconds, and during this time, 90 health and armor are restored per second to all allies within a range of 400. If the healing is finished or interrupted, an additional 200 health and armor is restored to all allies within range. For his third ability, we have Recalibration, which gives him a bunch of bonuses that include more health, armor, a higher fire rate, a bigger magazine, and a faster reload. And for his last ability, we have Adaptive Armor. On hitting an enemy, all allies within a range of 400 gain 15 armor, while all enemies within the same range lose 13 armor. Let's now look at some tips and tricks to keep in mind while using this hero. The first and most important thing you must learn is Shield Discipline, and this is important for Angel and Bastion as well. It is quite common to see some players go right into the enemy while using their shield. This is very dangerous depending on which enemy you're facing. Going right into the enemy makes the shield useless, and if you do this, you will take full damage from the enemy and probably lose that fight. What you need to do is to keep a safe distance as you use your shield. Get close enough for your gun to start firing, but don't allow your shield to enter the enemy. This one tip will make a huge difference for you if you've been struggling to use Hurricane and Angel. Moving on from that, we now take a look at Hurricane's optimal playstyle. This hero is actually not very hard to destroy. He will get destroyed by Mirage and Firefly in 2 shots most of the time, and it's even easier for the SMG heroes to destroy you if you're always moving around in the open. The best playstyle, in my opinion, is to stay out of sight. Focus on not being seen by enemies right until the last moment when you're approaching them with your shield up. That element of surprise combined with your shield will not give them any chance to escape. And one more fact that you might want to know is that Hurricane belongs to a class of heroes called ambushers. Arnie, Sparkle and Cyclops also belong to the same class, so it makes perfect sense to learn how to ambush your enemies when using heroes from this class. The third tip you must quickly get familiar with while using Hurricane is movement. You will face a lot of heroes that either have much more health and armor than you or do much more damage than you. Your solution to always win in these situations is to learn how to move. Don't stand still while attacking. You're gonna get destroyed by any good player you meet. Instead, you can move around the enemy as you shoot or go from side to side. Move backwards when reloading, then repeat the process. Don't forget to keep an eye on your shield. You might want to retreat just before your shield runs out. And for the fourth tip here, I would advise you to always revive your teammates using your shield. This is a safe thing to do, and it makes it easy to protect yourself quickly in case of an attack, or even to continue reviving while being attacked. And for the final tip, keep in mind that Hurricane is still a support hero in general. It's not very easy to survive alone as Hurricane because so many heroes can destroy you even when you have your shield, so you might want to stay with your team as much as possible. And that brings us to the final part of this video, and here we shall take a look at a few possible sets that you can equip on this hero. The first set is a set for those who don't have personal equipment, and in this set we have the white index eye for more vision and aim range. We have the infantry vest for more health. We have the regular shoulder pad for more damage to armor. We have runner's boots for a higher movement speed. We have the white index collar for more damage to health, and we have the scan flashlight for more health. The runner's boots are very important for Hurricane because all shield heroes now move 7% slower while using their shield. You also notice that we are maximizing health as much as possible to survive longer. The second set here is a hybrid set that consists of 2 set gear, 2 common gear, and 2 personal gear. In this set we have the white index eye for more vision and aimed range, we have the infantry vest for more health, we have the skirmish hands for more armor penetration, we have the white index leg for a higher fire rate and movement speed, we have the third knuckle for more damage to health, and we have the skirmish crystal for more piercing power. Any 2 personal equipment used for Hurricane will increase his movement speed by 10%. Any 2 set equipment used will increase his damage to armor. The index leg in this set is really important because it increases both movement speed and fire rate. For the third set, we have a set that increases your movement speed and maximum health as much as possible. In this set, we have the skirmish eye for more vision, we have the infantry vest for more health, we have the skirmish hands for more armor penetration, we have the runner's boots for a higher movement speed, we have the third knuckle for more damage to health, and we have the scan flashlight for more health. This set is similar to the first set without personal gear. The difference here is that we use 2 personal gear to get that 10% increase in speed that is really important while using your shield. And for the fourth set, if you really feel lazy and don't want to choose between different parts, just equip the full personal set if you have it. This set will give you various bonuses like a higher movement speed as we mentioned earlier, higher durability for your shield, an extra second of using your shield, which can make a difference, trust me. And then your team recovery ability is also improved. So in general, using this full personal set is not a bad thing.
But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.